when you want fun.
We want to play Fort Rapids.
Bring your family and friends to Fort Rapids, the western frontier for wet, wonderful fun in Columbus. Let the kids play for the day or stay for an unforgettable vacation getaway in one of our 338 resort villas and guest suites. Perfect for any size group or business get-together. It's 80 degrees and sunny every day at Fort Rapids, your best resort for family fun.
We want to play Fort Rapids. We want to splash.
In the heart of the Midwest, Fort Rapids Waterpark once stood as the largest indoor water park in the United States. The slides that once brought excitement to thousands are now silent, and the pools are now empty. What was once a vibrant family destination has become a crumbling relic left behind by time. It all started in 2006 when Fort Rapids Water Park and Resort opened its doors in Columbus, Ohio. With its grand promises of water attractions, a hotel, dining options, and more, it was positioned as a must-visit destination. At the time, it was one of the most ambitious water park projects in the country, with an indoor water park that spanned nearly 65,000 square feet. Built as a year-round resort, it attracted thousands of families and vacationers from across the country, drawn by its unique mix of indoor and outdoor attractions, as well as the promise of being the largest indoor water park in the United States. But, despite its grand opening, things weren't as smooth as they seemed. While the park initially had a lot of publicity, customers began to voice their frustrations almost immediately. Complaints flooded in about everything from maintenance issues and dirty rooms to staffing problems and poor customer service. The most pressing issue, however, was the state of the water park itself. Though it was supposed to be a state-of-the-art facility, many of the park's attractions quickly became outdated. Guests noticed that some of the water slides were poorly maintained and pools began to look dirty. Visitors reported unsanitary conditions from dirty bathrooms, infestations of roaches and bed bugs, weird stains around the hotel, and much more. Some people even reported getting sick after leaving the resort. In 2015, there were 75 reported health violations leading to the permanent closure in 2016. After years of poor reviews, financial trouble, and ongoing maintenance issues, the park was closed permanently, and with that, the dream of Fort Rapids was over.
Today, instead of guests, the parking lot was filled with first responders. Police came because the hotel didn't get a permit to operate, but found the place already cleared out. Back on Friday, a chlorine problem was the first thing that shut the water park down.
What was happening is a couple of the pumps or the fans were out, were not operating, which then allowed this basically I guess you would call it chlorine gas to accumulate in there.
In the past, Fort Rapids food permits have come under fire for cleanliness, and Columbus Fire has cited them for multiple code violations.
How's it going, guys? We just made our way into America's largest abandoned water park, sitting here in the Midwest here. This place is massive, and we just had to sneak in overnight to avoid being seen by security. So now we have to wait a few hours for the sun to rise, but I'm very excited to see how this is gonna look. Stay in like a row. Fellas? Alright, we in. It is cool. This place is truly huge though. Now that the sun is coming out a little bit more, you can start to see it. They have all the slides over there, then another huge one right here. We're about to go on top and take a look. Wow. This place is huge. You can see the giant whirlpool right there as well. Right next to this massive yellow slide that goes along the side of the property. This place looks like it was a lot of fun when it was open. You can actually see some of the slides wrapping around the outside of the building right here. As you can see, some parts of the building have fallen victim to the vandals with some broken doors and some graffiti. Other than that, I'm very surprised how well kept this building has been after all of these years. In here, this is one of the party rooms, and you can actually see that Western theme on the wall as well. They really love that Western themed here. And then another party room right here with some murals on the wall as well. Not related to Western themes, surprisingly. Right here, they actually have the old cafe. And on the menu, it still has all of the old items and the pricing, which is super cool. And even the old ice cream sandwich sign. But then right next to that is the first aid station, which again, they're following the Western theme with the logo on there. The first aid room, they just had a little TV, some small biohazard bags, and then just some kind of season passes and stuff on the floor. Nothing too interesting in here. So right here on the wall, they have this insane mural behind some horse statues with these slides right here. This is really creepy. They actually have some carriages right there as well. But this wall is just incredible. How much detail they put into this. It is so cool to see. This is the other side right here, on top of where those horses are. And you can really see how big this water park is. They even have a little basketball hoop right here in this little mini lazy river. But this place is truly incredible. So right here they actually have a sign up, and I'm assuming this is from one of the last days open, that half of their attractions were going to be closed. It seems like that was towards the downfall of this huge building. So coming over right next to the murals right here, they have like an old western town set up with the old jail right here, the sheriff's office next to it, a horse stable. Wow, it's just so cool to see how much detail they put into this building for the theme. So turning around, you can really see how big this yellow slide is right here. This is crazy. It's so long. And then you can again see how big this water park area is. They actually have some tables right here. Looks like where people would eat. So coming over here, looks like this is another lazy river with some more Western themed designs. And a little median right here. And they actually have some basketball hoops right there for you to play basketball while you're in the lazy river, which is really cool. Alright, we're gonna make our way up here right now, see what it's looking like. Got the howdy. They got the net roping to walk on here. Well, I don't know if I trust that. I guess I do. Yeah, I'm not trusting that now that I'm up higher though. So coming down this way right here. Got some more. Wow, this place is so cool. I feel like I'm a little kid again, seriously. They even have the carriage set up right here on top of the play place. It's so cool. They even have these little shooters right here. It's all so nostalgic. And these buckets to dump the water on people underneath. Wow. They are going inside of the bucket up there, on top of the whole play place.
I got fire extinguisher dust all over my feet.
Yo, this is low-key kind of scary.
Yeah, like stand with your feet like this though, bro. You care, it actually does move.
It's gonna tip.
No, you're good.
Bro, it's gonna tip. I'm literally in the bucket.
And right here, it looks like this is Cowboy Creek. We're gonna make our way back up top now that we can see the building a little bit better. Looks like in this corner right here, they actually still have some of the inflatables left behind. Even some inflatable wood to match that Western theme. Next is some inflatables right here. Before we go upstairs, it looks like we must be 48 inches to ride the water slide. So coming up here with the daylight makes a huge difference. You can really see how massive this building is with all of the water slides. This is truly one of the coolest buildings I've ever been to. Up here they actually have the entrances for the slides, and these are the ones that wrap around the outside of the building. They actually have some of the rules still up here on the wall. This toilet bowl is absolutely massive, but coming more towards this way, they have this little walkway that leads back over to this side of the water park here. And again, it just shows how big this place truly is.
This is Fort Rapids Indoor Water Park Resort in Columbus, Ohio.
Right above the door here, they actually have a massive longhorn with some crazy details. This place is super unique. Looks like right here on the table, they still have the lifeguard schedule from 2015. Super cool. And then right here, this is actually the arcade room. They still have the sign for the tokens. Just a pretty big empty room right here, but it feels super nostalgic. Wish there was some games in here.
Hey, and look how much tickets I got.
So this looks like this is the front lobby right here. It's actually still in really good condition. And they actually have some mannequin legs over here, which is really creepy. But we're kind of worried about alarms being in this building, so I'm not going to step too far in here. They actually still have some flat screens up right here as well. Surprised they haven't been broken or stolen yet. Right here, they actually have a bar set up with all the TVs still on the bar as well. So as we were coming down to check out the hotel rooms, I'm not sure if you can see it all the way down there, but a light is actually on. So we're getting pretty suspicious about this. We think there's gonna be some alarms over here, so we're not sure if we're gonna check it out or not. Wait, this thing has a red light up. Oh, this one's open. They still actually have this LED sign right here in the hotel room as well. And the ceiling is just in terrible condition. Alright guys, so unfortunately that was all I was able to record from the hotel side of the resort. We were a little bit worried with the power still being on after all of these years that there were still going to be cameras and new alarms in the building. I was able to at least get one clip from inside the hotel room on my phone, so I'll throw that on the screen for you guys right now. But that's going to be it for today's video at America's largest abandoned indoor water park resort. This was truly a crazy one of the biggest places and most unique places I've ever been to. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.